is we're going to make a prediction of what we think the water molecules are doing in this container. Clearly you can't see the water molecules moving. They may be moving, they may not be. That's up to you to decide and use your prior knowledge to determine. But you need to predict what you think the molecules are doing in this container. And what you're going to do is you're going to sketch with arrows what you think the water molecules are doing using the diagram that's on the next page. All right. I'm going to give you 1 minute to share with your partner next to you how you felt the water was moving. So share your picture, share your explanation. Go.
Here's my picture. And the boiling water particles are more spread out, and the arrows go everywhere because they're moving faster, and the cold ones are the opposite because they're moving very slow.
Because we know, we have some prior knowledge of what happens when you heat and cool liquids, and what happens to the molecules. But by looking at it, we really can't see it, can we?
No.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add food coloring to represent the warm regions and the cold regions. All right? So the red's going to go in as in the warm, and the blue's going to go in the cold. Now we're going to ignore what's on top already, because that's just from me sticking it into the container. But what I need you to do is to watch the color. Watch the movement of the color. Now we can start to see some of those particles move. So this has given us evidence to help us support the fact that those particles are actually moving in there, even though they've been standing still for 10 minutes now. All right. If you look at it, pay attention to the red, pay attention to the blue. Yeah, you can, if you need to.
No, I have a question.
Yeah.
But didn't you say yesterday that didn't you say yesterday that kind of like the water like travels like counterclockwise?
That would be that's with the earth turning.
So
But this is on a smaller scale, so you're not going to see that. Okay? If you are on the side or on the angle, you can carefully move to the other ends so that you can see straight on and see the two colors. The hot is, first of all, where's the hot going?
Everywhere.
First. If you get close enough to it, Chase, what's happening with the red?
It's spreading out.
Well, it's first doing what?
It's going like in front.
It's going where? It's going straight up, isn't it? And then it's moving over and spreading out to the cold region, right? Okay, continue watching. Those of you who are close to it, which way is the blue spreading? Alright, which way is the blue spreading to? You can get up and actually look down on the top. Which way is the blue spreading to?
Towards the hot.
Towards the hot. So we have the red, which is rising up. So it starts at ground level. It rises up to the top of the atmosphere and then spreads over to the cold. With the cold, we have it starting at the cold, staying at ground level, moving to the warm. Eventually, what's going to happen to the cold? What's going to happen to that blue? If we sit here and just let it occur.
It's gonna be.
Will it mix?
No.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's gonna rise and get warm.
You think the blue will rise? When will it rise?
When it comes in contact with the warm water and warm up and rise,
Okay, well, we'll see. We're going to let it continue.
then will become a
Okay.
cycle.
So here's what we're going to do. You're going to need to answer 4 and 5.